Chris, are you gonna do a demo?
Go for it.
I'll go next. So I've been doing a little bit of work to get deep research out the door. And one of the things I've been doing is trying to improve the task management so it goes off the rails a little bit less than it might have before. So we're gonna try asking a pretty general question here, and you'll see it's gonna output its task list, which it normally does. And if all goes well, it's going to mark those off one at a time. So if you've used, some vibe coding tools, you'll see that it will kind of try to keep track of its work and incrementally mark things off so it doesn't lose focus. So let's give it a second here to create the first query. Yeah, no kidding. Big drum roll here. I guess another thing while this is thinking that I can try to show off is, oh, there we go. So it's just, querying some general data, and then you'll see it's going to mark that off, and then it's going to go and start to analyze team and player performance patterns. And so it's going to go run that query. It looks like, there's 11 in the SG position with, some salary data, not sure what insights to get here, but as it goes along, it'll keep checking things off. And then, yeah, hopefully that keeps it better focused, looking for feedback from people using deep research on if this improves the quality of results. And then the other piece that I wanted to demo today is around the user experience. So let's ask another general question. I don't know, can you compare player salaries or like NBA performance from this quarter to the previous quarter? And in the past, you'd have to manually click the cancel button to change the query. And we've changed it so now you can keep typing. And so you can say like change this to year over year analysis. And when you press enter, it's just going to interrupt your previous prompt and then change the flow of the conversation. So it's just a little bit less friction as you want to change the direction of your conversations or provide guidance to the AI, so you don't have to manually click this button and then manually come back over and type a new question. And we might do some more work here to make it similar to some tools that actually queue up your messages so it doesn't interrupt it. It waits until the next kind of logical step that it's going to take, and then it'll put your prompts in so you don't have to cancel it completely and then restart as it does here. So just a couple things for deep research as we try to get this out the door.
Gustav, I had a quick question. For the first demo you showed, how is it determining like the list of things for the executive overview?
Yeah, that's part of the planning step that the agent goes through, where it looks at your question, looks at the topic, and then will come up with what it thinks it needs to do to complete your request completely. So it's definitely not deterministic what will be in there. And the hope now is that you'll guide it as well, now that it's easier to interject. If you don't like the suggestions it comes up with for its actions, it's easier to say, no, don't do step 3, do it this way instead.